Sup everyone, I'm past Duncan Gaming, that's right, and we will be heading into a Total Drama Island Simulator Part 4, and it will be his own face as Jeff, and this might be another thing to be added with Jeff of that. Why did Jeff leave the show of Total Drama Island Simulator? So we could find out and see why that Jeff was gone on Part 4 and lost to be Episode 4, and let's see what they're going to be doing today and see who's lucky to do really good. So let's do this, and here we go. Back for some more pain with the campers in this episode in number 4, and also who does stay from both teams of the Screaming Gophers and then Killer Base team. And first up is Screaming Gophers, that we are down left is 10 people of the Screaming Gophers team, and then, as in, for the Killer Base is down left is 9 people of the Killer Base team. And if you guys liked the last video about when Heather got booted and kicked out really early in episode 3, then again it was very funny to have that laugh, though yet really funny. Because who was to know that and have that, as in a joke to see how the mean of evil Heather leaves for good, but we will keep on going, since Evil was lucky to stay in the show. And I guess that's why Payback is a bitch today. And no, really it was worth something to have something good, you know. Heather gets for what she got, and let's move along to episode 4, and the challenge is going to be like so. Let's jump in and see here. Also, if you guys had seen Duncan Gaming's new video of his Happy Valentine's Day video, then that would be great. And also he did say that there will only be some good news to have some new op chapters by Duncan Gaming. If you do know from what I'm saying, then the real Duncan Gaming can tell you for what it means, since I can't say it and that really sucks, mate, so yeah, he will tell you. And for that now is that I had to say something, but I can't say some jokes to get for what I'm saying, and here is a joke. So I can never take my dog to the park, because the ducks keep trying to bite him. I guess that's what I get for buying a purebred dog. Well, I think that was funny, really nice joke. Okay guys, here's another joke that I could say is, why does Dracula not have any friends? Well, honestly, he has a real pain in the neck. Let's make some more jokes. Before that we will start with the challenge. This one's going to be a great joke. Is that how many tickles does it take to get an octopus to laugh? How about to have his give me 10 tickles for the movie, please? Damn, I'm getting some laughs out here in the rush of this video. What joke should I do? I know I got this next one. This joke is this one about a moon. And so did you hear about the first restaurant to open on the moon? It had great food, but no atmosphere. Why did the bully end up losing his job? Because he got fired. Well, that was not funny. Damn, then moving on with another one. Okay, so what is the difference between a G-spot and deductive reasoning? A guy will actually search for a golf ball. Well, to more jokes that I can do, and then it's time to start with the teams today. And what does the sign on the window says we are out of business brothel say? Beat it. We are now closed. Damn it, how was that not funny? Alright, last joke. This should be a killer. So what does a Roman legionnaire walks into a bar, holds up two fingers, and says, 5 beers, please? Okay everyone, that's all of the jokes for today, and back with the challenge now. So this time it's going to be a talent show. So in this event that the campers will need to have is 8 hours to start their act and talent for each team to win. So, if the campers can do that and only one person can win the talent show, and the Screaming Gophers has handpicked their players to start only with 3 people to help their team to win the show, if it's been picked by Chef. And Bridget and Justin and Sadie have been picked to do their act to start, and they're from the Screaming Gophers team. Then for the next people that has been picked that is from the Colored Base team is Leisha, Anna and Lindsay, and then Owen are to be picked by the Colored Base team. After all of that was going for hours and hours, and so Chef has and now picked their winner of now, and so one this challenge goes to is the Screaming Gophers. And looks like again the Screaming Gophers wins and gets to have invincibility of the team wins, and who had won was Bridget and Justin and Sadie for their own team, and the others won too, that is Beth and Cody and BJ and Duncan and Edie and Kat, and Tyler wins the game. As in, for the Colored Base, you all are coming with me to the campfire and will get your lucky marshmallow in this plate and will stay on the island for this time. Who do you guys think that might go home and really will end up being out? And there's one way to find out about that. And who do we have left? Is Courtney or Ezekiel or Jeff or Harold or Izzy or Leisha or Lindsay or Owen or Trent? We will know about the targeting people will be on the broad in the screen. And we will be skipping this, because it will show lots of moving for no reason with the goalpost. It's time for the campfire to start, and whoever does not get to be called, then you're out of the game and will leave forever. And for the first person to be lucky and gets to stay is Trent. Next up to be standing up is Leisha Anna. You know it. Courtney is up to stand and gets to have it on the plate. We got another person to have the next one in the plate to be is Ezekiel. Come on up Izzy and get it from the plate. Yet we got the new bigger reasons to have only to be is the final 4 people left that is not called up yet, so right now is Jeff and Harold and Lindsay and Owen. And here's how this is going to work is that, if Harold stays here on the island, then it's going to be Harold of knowing how that he could try to have someone to save Harold's behind to only be sending Jeff home, and had to tell Trent to help him to send out Jeff home and packing, and that would be Harold's reason to send Jeff home, and so far is that Harold is now safe and gets to take from the plate. We are now down to the final 3 people to go is Jeff and Lindsay and Owen. We should get to Lindsay's reason is that she had nothing to say or do anything with her reason, but she would and count out Owen to send Owen leaving and to go home, and would have Jeff to stay in the island. Since that, now I'm going to say it and will give it to is Lindsay to take it from the plate, and now it comes to be the final 2 people to go, that is Jeff and Owen, and let's see how this can see to only have 1 person left to stay or leave to the dock of shame and can't come back and will leave to go home. So we are going to be saying from Owen's reason to stay here is that, if Owen stays in the game, that would mean that Owen did not try to get anyone to help him out to take Jeff out and send him home, and the only thing for Owen is that he was voting out Jeff to send him gone. And that could be one of that, so, as in for Jeff's reasons to think that he could stay here is that he would need to have 1 person to help Jeff to vote out Owen. If it were to come down with the vote, and Jeff was going to get help from Izzy to have Owen leaving the game in a slightly safe match, but in the end it's time to send Jeff home, and Jeff is out of the game and gets to be sent to the dock of shame. And this also means that Owen gets to stay here and will be safe for tonight in this episode. So as in for the votes that happening to be is with Owen and Jeff to have against each other to be is like 2 votes were against on Owen to get him to be voted off, and for Jeff that he had like 4 votes against in Jeff. Like wow, that is all of wow that just happened in this episode was nuts. And it's time to go and leave for now, and this was like damn, Owen was doing well to stay, but for Jeff guess it was time for Jeff to be out of the game and goes home. We will be seeing you guys in the next episode of Total Drama Island Simulator with Courtney faces against Trent soon next time, and so once again, who do you think that's going to win the next episode? The questions and more are at your way soon. So be sure to like and comment and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for more videos coming up soon, and that would be lovely and hopeful, and again we might see how episode 5 starts of Total Drama Island Simulator.